A full day without electricity. Yesterday was a very unusual day. The electricity in my house went out early in the morning. At first, I thought it would come back quickly, but it did not. I realized that I had to spend the whole day without power. When I woke up, my alarm clock did not ring because it needed electricity. The room was quiet and a little dark. I opened the window to let the sunlight enter. The fresh air felt good, and I could hear the birds singing outside. I wanted to make breakfast, but the electric stove was not working. So I ate some bread, cheese, and fruit. It was simple but tasty. I also could not make tea or coffee because the kettle needed power. Usually, I spend a lot of time on my phone or computer, but without electricity, I could not charge them. I decided to read a book instead. Reading in the daylight was peaceful, and I enjoyed turning each page slowly. In the afternoon, I went outside. Many neighbors were also sitting in front of their houses because it was cooler outside than inside. We talked, laughed, and shared some snacks. Without electricity, people became closer to each other. At lunchtime, I ate with my family. We had bread, salad, and cold drinks. We all missed warm food, but we enjoyed the time together. We played cards and board games to pass the time. When the sun started to go down, the house became darker again. We lit candles and used a small flashlight. The candlelight made the room look warm and calm. It felt like living in old times. At night, there was no television, no internet, and no bright lights. So we sat together and told stories. My father shared memories from his childhood when electricity was not always available. It was interesting to listen to him. Finally, when it was time to sleep, I lay in bed without any sound of machines or electronic devices. The silence was deep, and I could only hear the sound of the wind outside. I fell asleep quickly. Spending a whole day without electricity was not easy, but it was also a good experience. I learned how much I depend on power every day. I also discovered that life can still be enjoyable without technology. Sometimes, simple moments with family and friends are more valuable than screens and devices.